Hey guys, it's Ryan here, and I'm back with What If Goku met Gine in HFIL, and it's been very interesting with Gine and the way things have developed. First, she's resurrected by the Dragon Balls at the end of the Boo arc, opens her own amazing restaurant, whose cooking is so great it even prevented the destruction of Earth at the hands of Lord Beerus the Destroyer. And at least he still got to have his fun battling with Super Saiyan God Goku. And she even managed, after witnessing her son get seriously hurt at the hands of Sorbate, she achieved a low-level version of Super Saiyan, false Super Saiyan, as the fans call it. You know, the version of Super Saiyan that we see Goku transform into when he fights Lord Slug in the Lord Slug movie? Yeah, that one. So, not only did she manage to squash Sorbet, she managed to get the final hit on Frieza before Frieza could blow up the planet and kill everybody. And well, this brings us to the story now. Now, the tournament between the Destroyer brothers have played out exactly what it does per normal, and I assure you, so will the Goku Black arc. However, basically, in between that, basically just prior to the Goku Black arc ending, we've got Gine on her own magical, wonderful adventure, as well as she realizes there's a certain emptiness in her life. She sees Gohan and Pan playing, way Videl is with Gohan, and Mr. Satan being Hercule being Hercule. She realizes just how much she really misses her own family. And I mean the family that aren't there now, Bardock and Raditz. So, while Bulma is off time traveling with Goku, Vegeta, and future Trunks in order to fix things in his timeline, all the destruction caused by Goku Black, Gine is going off on her own little Find the Dragon Balls journey. And, she manages to find the first couple really quickly, but on her way to the third one, which has landed somewhere near Nam's village. So yes, we're using some locations from early Dragon Ball, and this is where Gine actually meets Nam, who is trying to fight off another dinosaur who's trying to eat him, and Nam's just trying to bring the harvest in. And if the dinosaur gets all this food, that's pretty much a year's supply of crops flushed down the toilet, so to speak. So, Gine sees the struggling man and decides to help him, and she's easily able to fight off the dinosaur. No problem. Thank you, ma'am. You have no idea how much this means to my village. It's no problem, I was happy to help. And this when Nam spots the tail. Oh my goodness, are you related to Goku? Are you his daughter? No, I'm his mother. What? You're his mother? Oh, I need to sit down. And so, with Gine sort of explaining things, which is basically taking Nam by surprise, it's like in one ear and out the other. But essentially, Nam also fills her in on his story, how Goku and Master Roshi helped him out for a bind when his village was really, really struggling, and in fact on the verge of death and everyone dying. Gine was happy to know that her son was able to help her during that instance, and so after knowing about that, she pretty much continues her journey, and she does end up finding the next two, so she's got about 4 of them at the moment, and then she ends up, the next Dragon Balls ends up pretty much at King's Castle in the yard, and basically Mr. King of the Earth, whose name escapes me, I always forget his name, the little blue fox looking dude, who basically He's like king of the earth or something. King Piccolo overthrows him. Yeah, that guy. Gine is searching through there, and well, it turns out there are snipers trained on her. After all, you don't just trespass on a king's castle without guards spotting you and things like that. And Gine is able to dodge them no problem and flick the bullets out of the air like they're mere insects. And she does end up leveling out the guards that attacked her. And this is where the king comes by with a couple more of his guards. What's going on out here? We found this suspicious character walking on the ground, sir. What suspicious character? He takes a good look at Gine, who's still in a sort of martial arts stance. And just like with Nam, she notices the tail. You know what? Bring this girl to me immediately. I wish to have a word. And well, with that, Gine is escorted inside the castle to because the king, wants an audience with her. And well, once the doors are shut and only his main guard is with him, he goes, Tell me something. Do you know the boy who defeated King Piccolo? I do know Piccolo. Well, it's just that the boy happens to have a tail just like that. Goku, I think his name was. Oh yes, he's my son. And this takes news to him by surprise too, because again, Gine looks like she's just in her 20s herself. And, well, I shouldn't be surprised. I mean, Goku was just a boy when he defeated King Piccolo and freed our planet from that evil tyrant. So Piccolo used to be evil. Funny, Kakarot never mentioned that. And well, as it turns out the king offered Gine some food and that. A bit of an apology for the misunderstanding, which, when it comes to food, you don't need to tell a Saiyan twice. Gine wolfs it all down, and as further apology, the king returns to her the Dragon Ball that she was looking for, and she's off on her way. Whatever it is you're doing with those balls, I hope it works out. And well, as Gine's able to gather with that Dragon Ball, that makes about 4. So she manages to gather the next 2, no problem. And well, the 7th Dragon Ball takes her to one last familiar place that we've seen in Dragon Ball, and that is Suno's village, which is once again being harassed by remnants of the old Red Ribbon Army. And they are once again trying to find Dragon Balls. Not having much luck because, well, Gine found them first. And the last Dragon Ball, you guessed it, has landed in Suno's village again. And, well, needless to say, it's not looking good for the Suno's village because, as it turns out, they've pretty much already managed to take down Ada, apparently. And well, but who in the Red Ribbon Army could take down Android number 8? Well, as we know, Android number 8 is actually pretty significantly powerful, and if push comes to shove, if it comes to defending the village, Ada will fight. And as to what kind of being could bring him down, well, here's a blast from the past. General White. Yes, General... But DB right, isn't General White dead? Didn't he die in Dragon Ball? I never thought that General White's death was really confirmed. I would imagine that Probably yes. Probably yes, but seeing that it's unconfirmed, at least I've never seen any confirmation of that, and if anyone does have confirmation of that, please share that in the comments along with links. But yeah, I never found any confirmed references to General White's death, and but he's not just General White anymore. A lot of him has been replaced by cybernetics, much like Mercenary Tau. Different design and whatnot, and probably better, considering General White was easily able to topple Android number 8, and Gine is shocked by all this warfare, destruction, and the way they're closing in on the army. And well, as the Red Ribbon Army is attacking Suno's village, Gine gets involved, and it's basically Gine battling the remnants of the Red Ribbon Army, and well, needless to say, a few key blasts later and some fire and smoke. Out of the smoke comes the cybernetic General White.
Oh, I see. You must be related to that Goku. Yes, I know a tailed brat when I see one. I wonder how he would feel if I kill you right here and now.
And essentially, we'll just call him Mecha White. Mecha White charges at Gine, and Gine is basically dodging at this point. Gine is actually being careful. She's more or less doing a Raditz at this point. This is an unknown enemy, unknown capabilities, unknown gadgets, so she's playing it safe, being careful, dodging and evading at this point. And most importantly, she's trying to keep the rest of the villagers safe. And, well, it, does move on to a bit of an epic fight.
You care too much about these villagers. That is your mistake. I think I'll just attack this one here.
He fires a powerful gun, which pretty much deassembles from his hand, much like Mercenary Tau's does. And he fires a really powerful, almost key blast-like blast. And, well, Gine gets in front of it and takes the hit, and it does sort of scratch up her outfit a little bit, but ultimately, it's ultimately done nothing. And well, Gine looks to Snow and says, "Well, you must be Snow. My son Kakarot, or you may know him as Goku, told me a lot about his adventures. And I will not let this village fall today." And this is the first time since Gine pulled it off the first time. She's able to power up in a full Super Saiyan. And this is pretty much where she thrashes Mecha White and ultimately takes him out. And just as the dust settles, there's quite a bit of dead around the village. Yeah, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. People did die this time around. However, here comes Bulma, who was able to construct herself another radar and go after Gine now that the whole Goku Black issue is now finished. And Goku and Vegeta are actually with her. So you could pretty much imagine they would have arrived early by instant transmission. And well, Goku's sort of thinking, Oh, Mom, what kind of trouble you getting yourself into? And, well, he spots Suno and Goku finally get to have a bit of a reunion. And Gine explains the situation here and also what you intended to do with the Dragon Balls. And so, instead, the Dragon Balls were summoned. The dragon was summoned, and, well, the wish was to restore everyone killed by the remnants of the Red Ribbon Army, which restored the villages of Snow Village back to life, as well as the next wish. Yes, this also brought back android number 8, and then essentially the second wish was to restore the village to the way it was. And that was more or less no trouble. And could they have used the third wish? Yeah, but that was all that was necessary, so the dragons were scattered once again. And since this meant Gine couldn't bring back her family, especially this time around, it just made sense just to let the dragon go and just stop. And at least this actually helped Gine with more or less regaining her own perspective. Yes, she lost her old family of planet Vegeta, but now she has the chance to defend this new one. And I think this is where we'll leave things for right now. So, leave your thoughts in the comments, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.